What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the Core B Show. It's your girl, Core B, and I am here because you all have questions. Look, I post on TikTok for a reason, and it seemed like you guys are not understanding. So I said, let me go ahead and make a whole video about Section 8 questions that you all have. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first question is, where is the link? Everybody's asking about the link. The link is going to be in this description below. But for the ones that is on TikTok, it's in bold letters, Affordable Housing Online. It's right there. Like, you guys do have to do your due diligence in asking, like in reading. Like, y'all have to read. Like, if someone is giving you something, please just go ahead and read, okay? It's right there. Right there. But for this video, it's in the description below. Okay? What if you do not live in the state? So if you don't live in the state, then go ahead and ask your grandma for her address. If she can't tell you the address because she see now, then go ahead and Zillow it. Zillow, Google the address to your grandmother's house, you know, and forward your mail. You know, nobody can tell you where to apply. It's your right to apply anywhere you want to apply. So let's get that correct. I mean, I'm seeing so much on my TikTok page that everybody's is literally saying that, oh my God, it says that you have to live in that state. And okay, for some, you do have to live in that state, okay? Just Zillow your grandmother's address, you know, your cousin's address. If they don't want to give it to you, and then forward your mail, okay? Figure it out. You're homeless. So when you're homeless and you got to figure it out, you just got to figure it out. Figure it out. Simple. All right. The state says you must live here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Zillow. You know, Zillow. Get what you got to get. Okay? It's simple. What if you have a job? Well, if you have a job, you don't have a job in that state that you applied in. So technically, you don't have a job. You do not have a job. Now, Section 8, they will, it depends on the state. Okay? Let's get that correct. You can, when you move to that state and you decide to get a job, they will go off of that, and then you will have to pay based off your income. You will have to pay something towards that rent. So let's not get it twisted, okay? But for the ones that do not have income at all, they're gonna pay the whole voucher and send you a utility check, okay? They will send you a utility check because they have to send you the remaining of what's left over on the voucher. Now, during your process, you're going to be able to separate the utilities from the rent. So it's a whole thing, a ball game of how you got to add this up and deduct. Okay, and your state will be able to help you out with that situation. But no, you do not have to have a job to apply, and anyone, I mean anyone, can apply, literally. Don't let these people fool you, especially these people that ain't never been on it and that don't know nothing about it, okay? All right, you're escaping domestic violence. If you're escaping domestic violence, I suggest that you go to a domestic violence shelter, especially if you have children. There are programs out there for women that's trying to escape domestic violence. They have a 1-800-SAFE number. That's the number, 1-800-SAFE. So if you're unsafe, go get safe. Go get some help, okay? Then you just go and stay at the domestic violence shelter. Now, to the ones that's trying to really get Section 8, and that is literally facing domestic violence, you really can get the help that you need through domestic violence shelter. And hopefully they have a nice one in your state or in your city that you live in. What if the state isn't opened? So if the state is not open, then you just look on the affordableonlinehousing.com list, and it's a whole list, you guys. It's a whole list of wait lists that's open in the whole 50 states, okay? You must read it. You must go seek it. People like me are putting the things out there on a platform because a lot of people do not know. El Paso is still open right now. Like, nobody knows these things because nobody wants to live there. And they don't want to live there because it's deserted. And I understand. But you got to go live where you got to live to get where you want to really be in life. Do a lot of manifestation and a lot of work. But a lot of y'all need to just really heal yourselves because y'all coming at me very disrespectfully. Is Texas open? Check out my TikTok page. I'll have that up today to show you if Texas is open. There are some cities in the state of Texas that is open, that have their Section 8 open. It might not be Houston. It might not be Dallas. It might not be Austin. You sometimes have to go on the outskirts, okay? That's just what you have to do. I'm sorry to tell you all that, but that's just what you have to do. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I answered the majority of you all's questions. And if I didn't, I apologize. See you all soon. Goodbye. And I'm so sorry. Depending on your situation, they don't do Zoom anymore. So let's get that correct. They are not doing Zoom anymore now. If that state is doing Zoom, then that's okay. It's not COVID anymore. So they're not doing Zoom any longer. You must go in. So with that being said, if you're not in that state, I suggest you all start saving the best way that you can. I don't care if it's $5. Save that. You know, save up what you have, especially when you're applying from a different state. You want to save and have the funds to move into that house, because again, they do not pay for your security deposit at all. They will not pay for your moving expenses at all. They will not pay for you to be in a hotel at all. Their job is literally to just pay for rent. That's it. And if you do not have the security deposit to move into that home, then you must look somewhere else. You have 90 days. How many days do I have to apply? I have, once I'm approved. You have 90 days. And in some situations or some certain circumstances, they'll give you an additional 30 days. Depends on the situation though. I have a family member right now who is moving to from one state to another state, but she does have an issue, okay? So she's not able to come into the building. So they sent what they had to send her because of her situation. So it depends on the situation, you guys. Don't make this harder than what you think. Don't overthink it. It's nothing to overthink. Just do it. And if you don't want to be there, please just don't apply. That's just it. It's not hard. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be harsh towards people that's giving resources. Y'all don't have to be out here doing those things. If you don't want to be there, just don't apply. Simple. I'm giving it to people that's really homeless. I'm giving it to people that really don't have a place to go, or that is getting really tired and fed up with their situation. That's who this is for. If it's not for you, please keep it moving. Okay? So I hope I answered all the questions. I'm sorry I had to come back and say that again, but I hope I answered all the questions. The link is in the description below, and also if you read the background, it's there. It's there on the TikTok. It's there. I don't have to give you a link, but it's in this description if you come to my YouTube page and watch it. And remember, you can apply. Anybody can apply. It doesn't matter where you're living. You can apply. If that state tells you that you cannot, you must live here, then okay, I live here. I'm homeless. I live everywhere. And that's okay. That's okay. So remember that they do not pay for your security deposit. Remember, you can apply anywhere. And that link that I sent you, you might want to keep yourself updated, because you can keep yourself updated. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, and also subscribe to my channel, because I will have more resources available to come to you guys. Thank you, and I will see you all soon.